Hey folks, and welcome to my thoughts on a comic. And today's comic is The Souls of Cyberfolk, Impending Doom, Part 2 of 4 by Marvel. This is also DEATHLOK versus Doom. Alright, so there is violence, uh, torture of cyborgs, although you don't see much of any, and the destruction of a cyborg arm. So if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, and by the way, I did find out that is a lady. That is Misty Knight. Alright, let's start with the names. Alright, so the writer is Dwayne, 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 Dwayne McDuffie, maybe, not sure. Penciler is Dennis Cowan, probably botched that. Inker is Mike Manley. Colorist is Gregory Wright. Letterer is Ken Lopez. Editor is Tom Brevoort. Editor, oh no wait, I don't know how to say that. But whoever does that is called Bob Bold. I'm not going to even attempt that last name. It will be down below. And editor-in-chief is Tom DeFalco. Alright, all these will be down below. Okay, alright, so we have quite the hell of an interesting story on this one. Alright, so DEATHLOK, this dude here, used to be... Wait, what was it? He was a scientist, I think. What was he? Actually, I don't know. What did they say he was? I'm actually not sure. But anyway, his name prior to this was Michael. Wait, what was it? Michael Collins. Alright, so Michael stumbled, found out somehow about this program of weapons, and he got murdered for it. And then he got stuck in his worst nightmare. He was came back to life, or someone put his body in DEATHLOK, which is apparently some kind of robot, or a series of robots that are used for something, at least from what I could gather. So now that's what he is. He wishes he could, be human again, go back to his family, has a wife and son. But he is stuck in his body. There's a computer system that helps him, calculates courses of action and all that stuff. So now he's, I think he may be actually half organic, half cyborg. Because there's a part of his face that does look like it's skin. Although I'm not sure. So that's what he is, and he noticed that a lot of cyborgs are disappearing. And that's how he meets Misty Knight, who apparently has a cyborg arm, which I didn't know. Well, to be fair, I didn't know much about Misty Knight. All I knew was that she was, at some point, or still is, Danny Iron Fist's girlfriend, and that she had an afro. Or has an afro. And here her hair is very short. I don't know. So she investigates crimes, I think. Like Jessica, she's also an investigator. But anyway, she investigates things, and she's also almost kidnapped by whatever this thing, this sort of robot slash flying thing that grabs them, and a friend of hers, which I think, I'm not sure if you pronounce it, but I think it reads Froggy, wasn't so lucky as her to escape. So now they followed the trail. All this happened, I think, probably in part 1. So they followed the trail, and they found the big laboratory that apparently Doom is in charge of. And that's where we meet them. They meet Doom. And they start fighting. Like, you're under arrest. There's Doom over here. That's Misty. So yeah, they find out that he kidnapped the robot, the cyborg people, and he's torturing them because all of them are in a very shitty state. Not looking good. They're getting a lot of fixing. If they can in fact be fixed. They start to fight. Oh, we also have a cool flashback scene of how they actually meet. Alright, see, people who made the new 52, shit, what's his face? Deathstroke, whatever. This is how you distinguish, see? This is a way the audience can tell it's the past, okay? Take notes. I mean, look, you can tell. This is prior. Coloring. Anyway, they start fighting. Doom's quite the asshole, actually, and thinks quite highly of himself, apparently. I don't remember if Doom was ever this annoying before. Although, to be fair, I didn't really read much about Doom. I did see him in cartoons, though. Right, so there, he almost kills them in a gas chamber as they're fighting. He's like, I'm getting tired of this. I don't even need to, use my hands to kill you. What a lazy bastard. Alright. Well, anyway, they continue, they mainly continue to fight. Misty tries to shoot him, but doesn't work. He gets pissed, and he cuts off her cyborg arm. You see right here, and she faints. Michael gets mad. I'm just gonna call him Michael. He gets angry. You see, he starts punching Doom. He's like, "How dare you lay your hands on me?" I was like, "Oh, come on, mate, really?" But I have to admit, it's pretty cool. Look at his face. See, like, that's the part that kind of looks like skin. So I'm not sure. Quite a shame. Michael was quite the handsome man. Alright, so they keep fighting. His computer helps him along the way. There's also a lot of ads in this one as well. Oh boy. I'm not lucky with ads, but you know what? I kind of like these because they're very pleasant. They blend in with the comic somehow. Also, this one is an ad for books, and for that one I approve. Anyway, they're fighting. Misty, it's Misty down some hole. Shoots to where she is. She falls. What a dick. You see right there, Michael ain't happy. And so he tackles, actually a funny part, he tackles Doom and they both go in the hole. And Doom's like, let go of me. Right here, and Michael's like, no, I'm afraid of heights. It's kind of funny. Can you imagine that scenario? You cling to your worst nemesis because you're about to fall. It's a bit comical. Also, Doom made a pun when he shot Misty's arm. He made a fucking pun. I don't know how I feel about that. And then he discovers that, holy shit, there's an entire fucking army of fucking Doom. Dr. Von Dooms. Like, one isn't bad enough. Let's make a freaking army. Ooh, Terminator. Yeah, but there, you see, right there, all of them, there's some line of, line making. I don't remember the word for it. But anyways, like, he's right up there. It's like, holy shit. Also, apparently Michael made it a policy with his cyborg body with a computer so he wouldn't kill. He can kill, but I don't know exactly what he did, but he makes sure he wouldn't. And then he's asking, wait, is the Doom I'm fighting also a cyborg? Which apparently, yes he is. Oh, look at that. It's actually really pretty. Right here. It's so cool. Which, I didn't even know that I was a robot either. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, Doom does have a metal face, so you'd assume that's his mask. Even though his eyes were red here, but still. Not that easy to tell, or I'm a moron. I don't know. So right there, we see that he's not actually human, so he's like, okay, now I can fucking destroy you. So he manages to destroy the Doom, or the robot Doom, more accurately, Cyborg Doom. And then he asks computer to check on Misty. Her life signs are okay, but still it would be advised to take her to a medic that is well trained on cyborgs. So Michael packs the body of the cyborg in a very big bag, which Ex Machina where he got one. And then he takes Misty and they go. And he's like, computer, find me, someone who knows both about cyborgs and Doctor Doom. And then before the computer even has a chance, he's like, never mind, I already thought of someone. And of course, we come to Dr. Reed. I mean, who else? Our genius Dr. Reed, and he is also Doom's enemy. Alright, there's their tower. It's actually like quite the cool tower there. Right, so he brings, so apparently it seems that Reed knows about the kind of robot or cyborg that he is, about the Deathloks, which that made me think that there's probably more than one. So he goes in, Reed fixes Misty's arm, gives her an even better one, because that's our Reed. So they want to go and rescue all the other cyborgs. That's confusing. They want to rescue the other cyborgs that are being tortured there. But Reed says that they can't go now because he's working on an experiment that will take him 4 hours to shut down. And if he doesn't shut it down properly and slowly, everyone's gonna fucking explode. The entire building and several blocks. Reed really needs a laboratory on a deserted island somewhere, I think, for these type of things. But then again, he's the genius, and I'm stupid. Alright, so this is some science stuff I don't understand. But then he's like, no, that is 2 hours too long. We need to go save them now. And also the rest of the Fantastic Four team, they're gone. They're on another mission. So he tells it'll take him a couple of hours to get here. And Misty's like, the reinforcement will take time. So he tells Misty, you stay here, contact your reinforcement. All of you join me when you can. I'm going alone. Never a good idea, but oh well. Is that me, or does Reed look kind of pissed here? Alright, so they... Oops, sorry. Alright, so he goes, he also asks Reed, can you give me, a car or something to get there? Or do I have to walk? And then we get this thing. And he also says, oops, technical difficulties. One moment. Okay, and then he says, that was quite funny here. And he says, well, I guess I did say a car or something, so you did get a something. What would you even call that? It looks like, I don't know, the start of a scooter with a shower on top? I don't know. Or something to brainwash someone. I sure as hell want of a weird ride. Well, anyway, he gets there, he swims down there, and he goes and is like, okay, quiet guys, I'm gonna get you out of this. But then some beam shoots him, and his entire system goes haywire. So whatever this beam was, it disconnected everything, and the computer tells him it's gonna take 3 hours to fix that. And he's like, well, we don't have 3 hours. In all honesty, he probably doesn't have 3 minutes even. There's some ads. Alright. And there we meet the Mecha Doom. Oh god, even pronouncing that. And we meet this Doom computer thingy right there. Well, it looks like the skeleton swimming in swamp water. And that's where our boy Michael is. So yeah, this computer monster skeleton thing, which actually looks quite cool. Doom's computer, and Michael is in trouble. In big trouble. Because I have a feeling that, and as that thing says, you're unwelcome in my home. Ooh. And we find out next issue what actually happens to him. Right. So, this is a really cool story. I quite like Michael, and I would like to know more about him. I mean, there's a trade paperback to this one. I'll try to look it up at some point. But yeah, this was good. I learned some things about Misty, and to be fair though, I'm confused what timeline this is. I know Marvel and DC and all of them have these universes. There's this dimension and that one and this one and the third one. So I'm not sure. I mean, so there's cyborgs, so obviously advanced technology, but the Fantastic Four are also here. So what? Anyway, I'm not sure. That was cool to see Misty. And then Michael. So yeah, this is an interesting story. I mean, you got some Doctor Doom action as well. Which I do wonder was the actual Doctor Doom. Who knows? Alright, so the art, I like this art style. I already read some comics that had a similar art style to this. It's quite cool. The colors are nice. I think they might also work on that old the comic scheme when there's like only a few colors, or maybe not. I don't know. That's how it looks like. But yeah, it's cool. I like the designs, and Michael actually does look somewhat really cool. I do wonder if that means that's his skin. No, I guess that depends on how he was murdered. So yeah, again, cool story. The art's nice. Now for the cover. The cover is actually pretty cool too. Yeah, you see them fighting it. Poor Misty's lying there unconscious, and I think the other arm is lost. I don't know. But yeah, this was good. I liked it. Oh, and this is also a 50 years to Captain America sort of thing, so that's nice. Oh, by the way, someone will bother watching this far in. You know what the pink stripe things mean? Or is it just a mistake in printing or whatever? Alright, so that is it, folks. Feel like Doctor Doom and Misty? I don't know, give this one a try. I know how many comics you see them together. Alright, till next time. Bye.